dry. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cut this stuff me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Again, this is Mitchell. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Hey, middle. Sit hard. Let's go. Sit hard. Yeah. Hey, Ozzy. Sit hard.
To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
You turned it. Middle.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Likely's got it right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Hey! Get up!
Here's Mitchell again. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! 180! Finish it up! What is it?
3rd and long for him here. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Ready?
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That heater's going to fall to the turf. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Go.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
First down, here's Lamar. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes 12 times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now here's Lamar. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
You change it.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
37-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Mitchell up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 3.
Rather than try and tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down.
180. Sit hot. 180. Go ahead. 180. Run shot.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. And the offense has not left the field. 4th and inches here. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
At the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Sit hot. 180. Run shot. Sit hot.
Jackson to throw it. Jump off, caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second down now, 7 to go.
You change it. Sit hot. 180.
The give now to Mitchell. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hey, report. Hey.
Jackson now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And they're going to have goal to go as he's stopped at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
180. You. Sit up.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, sit hot. 180.
Mitchell again. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. A very short kick here from the right hash. Luke knocks it through, and special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
2 drives, and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he put everything he's got behind it. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
All set to go now from the 35. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners, too.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Report. Hey, middle. Sit up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. huddle. Here's first and goal.
Finish it on! Hey, middle! Ready! Finish it! Hey, come on. Finish it on! Get on!
Mitchell on the carry. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. A designed run. Jackson keeping it.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And the Chiefs look like they have it. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Mahomes on first and 10. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A gain of 12. And the first down, Chiefs.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Now it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Another throw from Mahomes. All in left side. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third and just 2 to go. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. Taking a shot deep here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready! Ready! Ready, shot! Go ahead.
First down throw for Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All set to go now from the 35.
Alpha, say what? 180! Say what? 180! What is up? Hey! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! What is up? Sit up!
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
6 yards.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Looking to throw Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To the air, Mahomes. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to throw, Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Yellow. What's that?
Running left with Pacheco. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Mahomes. Throw is caught. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. This is Mitchell. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
cool thing about a drive-starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Don't worry.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. 180.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
180. Hey, sit hard. 180.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At their 49-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
180. Sit hard. 180. That's what. 13. Go.
From the gun, Jackson. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
180. That's it. 180. That's it. You change it.
Jackson now on 3rd. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Jelani on the tackle. Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
clock's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Henry. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop.
21-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
You. Tonight. 180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
You turn it. Hey!
From the red zone on 1st. Hits his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Handoff here to Mitchell. And he won't challenge for the goal line. Stop made at the 4. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he gets in, touchdown! The Ravens making a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in 4-6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens bump the lead up to 13 points.
Ravens 20, Chiefs 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Yellow!
Throwing again, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Dumped off to his running back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
There were just so many defenders in pursuit right there, headed downhill to stop that quarterback from running it. They were really right there in the vicinity to cut off that throw and that pass before it could get started.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Running once more with Henry. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
The tackle by Theo Chanel. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Run drawn up here for Lamar. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From his end zone, it's Mahomes. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yellow. I go, Lou.
To the air, Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Chased out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Extra point by Buckner is up and good. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6.
Chiefs 14.
So exactly a minute and a half left on the clock as they try to get this ball back. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel. From the gun, a run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Return it. Hey.
Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Take a risk, take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised, I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out, if they act out. Yeah, I did that.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. This one's set up for Lamar. And this slide is going to lose yards.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Lining up to take it in on 2nd down.
Derecho.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let it fall and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright.